How's it going? This is your host Hunter and welcome to the very last episode of Dark Souls. The season finale is finally here. We're gonna make our way down here, get through Ash Lake, kill the Hydra, because there's still a Hydra over there, join the Covenant, and end Sigmayr's quest line. And then after that, all we have is just Gwyn, and that's the last fight we're doing. And then we're basically done. I mean, I can always do some like New Game Plus stuff, but realistically, do I really want to? Probably not. Maybe do like a quick run of, you know, New Game Plus stuff. But to be honest, it's the same stuff. It's just everything's a little bit stronger. I'm probably not going to end up collecting every item in this area just because I honestly don't know how to get a lot of the items. Can I go through any of these things? There's a body right on top of me. Oh no. Okay. How do I get that other item? Essentially, the thing that kind of sucks about this is that you have to... How do I get that item right there? Oh. Do I have to, like, jump off? Unless I jump over there and then go through that side. There's a possibility. Basically, like, a lot of the New Game Plus, it's the same thing. It's just enemies are a little bit harder. And why go through all that? I mean, maybe I'll do like a little compilation as like a little extra bonus video of all the New Game Plus stuff that happens. But, I mean, realistically, I'm not gonna do any of that. Or at least I'm not going to try to do that. Again, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But Dark Souls, it's been a good ride. It's been a good series, you know. I can't get through here. Oh my god. I can't break that. Been fun. Really been enjoying this game a lot, regardless of how difficult it might be. It's one of the games that I first grew up with. I remember my friend was telling me about it, and I was living with him at the time, and he was like, hey, like, there's this game that, you know, just got released. It's known to be really, really difficult. Like, do you want to go halfers? Because during that time, we would share 360 games. When you buy it digitally, I think you can... What's it called? When you buy it digitally, you can game share with like friends and stuff like that, as long as you have your profile on the other person's system or whatever. So we would be doing that a lot, and I want to get that, but I don't want to fall off and die. How do I get that without falling off and dying? Maybe right there? Be good? I don't know. I'm a little scared. I already grabbed that item. I grabbed that item apparently. I'm just gonna roll down. I did not roll down. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, either way I made it. But yeah, we kind of went halfers on it. I remember we were both working part-time jobs. We were literally only working like, I don't know, like 20 hours a week each. And I mean, it was pretty fun time, you know, living with him and stuff like that. But because of him, I ended up getting Dark Souls, and I mean, I'm really happy I did, because it's a really fun game. We went halfers on it, and then when Dark Souls 2 got announced, we were just kind of like, oh shit, like here we go. Like Dark Souls 2 got announced, and then we got that one, and then we started playing that one. How do I get down there? And I remember that one. We got to the smoldering demon or whatever his name was. I'm gonna roll down. We got to that part and he ended up dying, and we were playing together. So essentially when he would How the fuck do I get down? Essentially when he would go and, when we would clear an area, I would summon him, we would clear my area, and then he would summon me, and then we would clear his area, and then essentially do the boss fights together and all that fun stuff. And then, like I mentioned, I remember one time, we got to this one part where we were fighting the smoldering demon or whatever his name was, and he died. So then we ended up leaving the game. Well, I ended up leaving because I was summoned, and then he went back there, and instead of grabbing his souls, he ended up dying. So then he got hit again and he died. Didn't grab his souls for whatever reason, and because of that, he lost. I think he had like 500,000 souls at that time, because we were just farming the shit out of the game, and he had 500,000 souls. I'm gonna climb down. 500,000 souls. And how do I get up there? Like, I want to grab those items, but I'm pretty sure they're just useless items. I don't want to risk dying, because I really don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. So, we're just going to skip those, and I don't care about those items. So yeah, he goes back, and instead of grabbing his souls, he tries to fight the boss, and ends up getting wrecked again. Dies, loses 500,000 souls, deletes his game, deletes his save file. Well, he fell. Deletes his save file and then restarts. And I'm just kind of like, I'm not restarting, dude. Like, we've been at this game for days, and we got to this part. This game's already difficult as it is, and I'm not gonna restart. So if you want to play and catch up. So he was playing it, and then eventually we stopped playing it, and I think we started playing it separately. Am I gonna die? I'm probably gonna die. We started playing separately, and then he... Oh, please don't curse me. He ended up... What's it called? He ended up finishing the game. The DLC came out. He finished it. I still didn't finish it because I just didn't want to play it anymore. I was kind of tired of it. And he ended up finishing the game. We bought the DLC together. He played it. He beat the DLC. I just kind of was playing other games. I think I was playing Tropical at that point. Because I was like super obsessed with Tropical for one reason or another. And then he ended up... what's it called? He ended up beating the game, and then I was all like, you know what, I should probably go back and try to beat the game. So I go back, I beat the regular game, I don't do the DLC, and then I never got the chance to actually play the DLC. So with Scholar of the First Sin, I will get that chance to play the DLC, so that should be fun. Again, I'm just kind of skip all that stuff because I really don't care what those items are. I'm just more focused on getting through here and then killing Gwyn and then Endgame. Oh look, little mushroom man. There is an item there that I want though. It's within reach. Can I help you? Get over from me. Okay. Titanite chunk. See, I mean, it's like a bunch of stuff like that that I don't really need. Like, I don't need Titanite chunks. That's mainly to reinforce stuff that I really don't need again, because I don't need to reinforce anything. There are a lot of mushroom people down here. Anything down here that I need? Where was I? Oh, there's a big mushroom man. There's another big one. Oh, he's covered in blood. He knocked my ass out. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get cornered. I'm gonna die. Okay, so let's drink this. I will burn all of you if you don't get away from me. Okay, these ones are staring at nothing. What was I saying? Okay, we are here at Ash Lake, finally. So then I beat Dark Souls 2 for the first time, and I was all like, cool, and then that was basically it. I never went back to it. I never did another playthrough of the DLC. I never got a chance to really experience any of that other stuff, so, you know. I will be doing that during a Scholar of the First Sin. I know that one's going to be a challenge because of the white phantoms that kind of pop up all over the place. I still have to kill a Hydra. Sid Meier should be over here. There he is. Oh no, he's dead. Will the Hydra come to me? Is it aggroed on me? Should I fight it first? I think I should fight it first. I'm gonna fight it. No, I should activate the bonfire first. It knows I'm here. But I'm scared that it'll go over here and jump, and then it's gonna hit that. But if I sit on the bonfire, it should reset it. Right? That scared the shit out of me. Now we can talk to this person in peace. Why, hello.
My father. All hollow now. He's been subdued. He will cause no more trouble. It's finally over. I will return to Katerina. You assisted us both greatly. I can hardly return the favor, but please accept this. It's of no use to me now.
So we get the Titanite slab.
Oh, Father. Oh.
So that's basically where this quest line ends. Is the ending of these two. So I will just do this.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Now I see. You are one of the bad ones. Then there's only one thing to do with you.
Okay. I was hoping she would drop something, but she doesn't. It is what it is. I really have no use for it. I mean, there was nothing else that was going to be done, so might as well kill her and see if anything gets dropped, but nothing did, so. We got a little ways to go. Still got to kill this Hydra, and then we got to make our way all the way over there, and we should be fine. I don't think I'm going to be killing any of the giant clams, or at least I'm going to try not to kill any of the giant clams, because there really is no reason for me to kill them. I'm hoping the Hydra comes close enough, or does his attack close enough to where I can... Oh my goodness, it is really close to me. Of course, of course. Can you not do your water attack, please? And just normally attack me? You're literally right over me. How closer do you need to be to me? So there goes one head. Nope, never mind. Okay, there goes one head. That thing did things to me. I will just attack whatever I can. I'm gonna drink. Gonna attack again. Please don't shoot water at me. No hydro pumps. Speaking of hydro pumps, I really want to start playing Pokemon. I do not know why. The question becomes, which one should I start on? I kind of want to get some emulators and like play the original ones. Mainly because honestly, like those were OG. They were the great ones. Like I really enjoyed them. Everything about them were just great. So I kind of want to get like yellow version, play that one, play, what was it, crystal version? Play crystal version, do that one. Play emerald version. Oh my goodness. Emerald version was my shit. Like that's the one I played so much. Like that's the one that did it for me. Emerald version was great. And then what was it? Fire Red and Leaf Green after that. It was like a remake of it, which was pretty cool. Kind of want to go towards those again as well, but we'll see. Hydra's almost dead. But I kind of want to do those emulators. I was hoping that they would have at least reported them again to the Nintendo Switch, but they haven't done so. They've only done Red, or like the first generation. But I mean, personally for me, I'm not really a fan of the first generation on how you just go around and just throw Pokeballs at them. I kind of enjoyed how it was before. And then not only that, like I enjoyed the 8-bit. Is it dead? It's finally dead. I enjoyed the 8-bit of it, you know? So I might do an emulator. We'll kind of see. Got some dragon skills. We'll kind of see and see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, it's just out there. Want to do Ocarina of Time as well. Now that I realize, remember, Ocarina of Time was one of my favorite games growing up. Why can't I get up this hill? Why the music's off? I'm not gonna go to that thing. I'm not gonna go to that thing. I think there's something in here. What is this, a skull? Yeah, it's a skull. No, there's nothing in there. I'm not gonna aggro any of those things. So I'm just gonna run over here. I don't think there's anything on this side. There's that tree that I can go into, and there's gonna be a spell in there, I believe. Let's see. Okay, Clayman is not following me, so we're good. Yeah, I want to do some Ocarina of Time. I really wanted to do like some Twilight Princess, but for whatever reason, can I actually go through here? Yeah, I can. But for whatever reason, they just never reported it to the Nintendo Switch. Like, it was a good game. I never got to finish it, unfortunately. Oh, that's not good. I never got to finish Ocarina, not Ocarina. I finished Ocarina. I never got to finish Twilight Princess, but honestly, it had some of my favorite music. Hold up. I never got to finish Twilight Princess, but it had some of my favorite music. I did damage to it, okay. The music was great. The story behind it was great. I really wanted to get into it, but if I remember correctly, I bought Twilight Princess. I started playing it, and at that point I had bought a Wii U. And I was playing it, and I bought the Wii U from GameStop. I used to work at GameStop. Never work there if you enjoy life. If you don't enjoy life, then by all means. But I used to work there. I bought a not Nintendo Switch, a Wii U. And the Wii U was fine for like a day, and it was a refurbished one. I hope I do not fall and die. Okay. It was a refurbished one, and I get home and I buy all these things, stuff like that. I think I spent like 200 something like dollars. I buy all these games. I buy the Nintendo Switch, not Nintendo Switch, the Wii U. I'm playing it, and everything's fine for like an hour, and then out of nowhere it says cannot read disk, and I'm just kind of like, okay. So then I'm going through the notions of like trying to figure out what's wrong with it. I'm like cleaning it, doing all these things, blah 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 and stuff like that, and it's just not working. And I'm like, okay. So then I go back to GameStop and I end up grabbing another one because I just go return it and just switch it out for another one. And I get home with that one, and that's the last one we had in our store. And surely enough, I get home and hey, it's working, right? It's good. It's working, and like a day later, cannot read disk. And I'm just kind of like, what is going on? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, stop it. And it's all like, cannot read disk, and I'm like, what is going on? I think this is literally where I was. Yeah, it was. And it's all like, cannot read disk, and I'm like, okay, great. Like, now it's not working. So then at that point, I go back and try to find out where there's a nearby store that has one. Nearest one is in like Thousand Oaks, which is pretty far from where I live. I live in California. That was the nearest one, and I was just kind of like, okay, like I need to go to that store and do an exchange so I can get my Wii U so I can start playing it. And keep in mind, these are refurbished, so they should be working because GameStop refurbishes them, right? Like they're working. I have all the way to Thousand Oaks, do the exchange. That's the last one nearby. After that, no more. They don't even have any on the warehouse. I get home and I turn it on, and what does it say? Not read this. So I'm just kind of like, okay, this is really annoying. I tried GameCube games, weren't working. I tried my Wii games, weren't working. Wii U games weren't working. And I was just kind of like, all right, well, I'm never gonna get the chance to play these. I had Mario Maker, I had all those games too, and I was just kind of like, okay, like maybe at some point I'll be able to play these games, but it never happened. So, sit at this bonfire. I ended up having to essentially just keep it, and there was nothing else I could have done. Hold on. Covenant. So we're gonna get its head thingy, the dragon headstone, and the dragon eye. Covenant established. Offer dragon scales. We can offer these. We have 6. I don't need them, so I'm just gonna offer them. I don't think you get anything. I think you need 4 more and then you can get whatever he gives you, which, I mean, I honestly don't really care at this point. I'm actually going to cut off its tail. You get the Dragon Greatsword. And the cool thing about this one is that no matter how much you keep hitting it, it never dies. It just stays at 0. So... And you can keep talking to him too. Nothing happens. I'm already in this covenant, so that's basically it. Pretty scary ass looking dragon. Okay. Let's see if I'm able to actually do anything with this. Covenant. Okay. I don't really know how to do it, but when you go through like a certain level or a certain whatever, you basically get that, but it is what it is. I think I killed a Hellkite dragon. I don't remember. I don't see it up there, so I'm just gonna assume we killed it. What else do I need to do? I'm gonna go ahead and reinforce my Estus flask one more time because why not? Cool, so now we're at +5. We're gonna go right under and kill one more NPC. It's gonna be this guy right here. I actually don't think we can kill him, but whatever.
Well, this is unusual. Yeah, and more importantly, well, I'm Ricky. I was once in a stab. Can you?
So I never spoke to him now that I realize.
Have you? It's safe here. Although, I'll show.
So we can buy his stuff. I'm gonna buy that, I don't think I need that. Reinforced weapon, purchase item. So he is a blacksmith.
There's not. We're both. Come back soon. Smith, don't let.
Bill?
Hey, hang on. That's just. Yeah. What do you? This is.
So we can give him the magic ember. I'm just gonna say no.
Yes, I see.
Okay, so I'm back here.
Hey, hang on. That's just.
No.
Yes, I see. But I don't.
So I'm gonna press B. Can I kill him from here?
Smithing helps soothe my nerves.
Can I end him?
Let me wither away
Nope,
outright.
I can't. Okay. So there is one more item I forgot to grab while I was here. And I believe it should be on this side. Somewhere around here. Where is? Oh, here we go. We get these ones. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back home. Alright, so now it is time to end this game. So we're gonna go ahead and kill these Black Knights, go through the little area, and then we are going to summon Solaire and kill Gwyn, and then that will be the end of this series. Blah, 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 blah. It has been a pleasure to play this game, and for those of you who have been watching, thank you. Really do appreciate the support. Oh yeah, but back to my story. I basically got stuck with the broken Nintendo Switch because... Not Nintendo Switch. What's that game called? The Wii U. I got stuck with the broken Wii U because the 7 days had passed. You only have 7 days to return it. 7 days had passed because I was kind of like, okay, well maybe it'll fix itself. And then that was basically it. I couldn't return it anymore. I want to say a few months later, I ended up selling it back to one of my employees because I used to be a store manager there. I ended up selling it back to one of my employees, like back to the company, for almost full price. So I was happy with that. System was broken, didn't work, but you know they can take it back, refurbish, it's theirs. Ended up getting most of my money back. Had to sell the games because I couldn't. I got the Black Knight Greatsword. I had to sell the games because I couldn't play them. I mean, I didn't have a Wii U. The games were Wii U. Some of them were for the Wii, and then some of them were for the GameCube. I kept the GameCube games because I do have a GameCube. Speaking of GameCube, Sims 1. I want to play that game. I have that game. I am going to play it at some point. As weird as it sounds, Sims 1 was one of the games that I really did enjoy a lot, mainly because you got to kind of go through this story, which is something that the more recent Sims doesn't have, which kind of sucks. I really enjoy the whole you have to kind of do this and do that and then move out of your parents' house and then basically like, you know, do all that stuff. So that's something I really did enjoy a lot of the Sims 1, and that's something that I will 100% play it. Sims 2 had one as well. It had something similar to it. I don't think it was in depth as Sims 1, but Sims 2 was still pretty good, hopefully. Oh my goodness, I almost fell off. Sims 1 had something pretty good as well, so hoping that Sims 2, please don't slide off. My ankles are breaking, oh my goodness. Black Knight armor, nice. Basically this one, but black. And I'm hoping that Sims 2 is pretty decent as well. I remember playing it, I remember playing that. I remember playing Sims Busting Out as well. That one was also a good one. That one I think also had a story to it, but it wasn't as in-depth as, like I mentioned, of Sims 1 being. So that's Solar Summon Sign. I'm going to clear all of these first because there should be 2 or 3 more of these Black Knights. And then I'm going to come back. So there's this one. This one has a Black Knight axe or whatever. Really great weapon. It's the one I used to go with until I discovered the halberd. I didn't know about the halberd until way later on. So that's the one that I would always try to get because it was my favorite. I like the moveset to it because it does this jumping striking attack and it's pretty dope. And I got the great axe. Cool. Pretty dope striking attack, so I really, really like it. But this one just does much more damage overall, especially when you level it up all the way. So we are here in the end. We are no more. There is nothing else that we will be doing for this game, besides maybe New Game Plus, but we'll see. Gwyn is in there. Gwyn is just chilling, waiting for me to come in there and kill him. Which ending am I going to choose? Honestly, I do not know. Based off of the 2 endings. Let's see if I can see Gwyn from here, actually. Yeah, he's right there. But that's Gwyn. I don't think I can actually, like, attack him from here, like if I had a bow, but it's pretty terrifying seeing him there. And then here's Solaire. We're gonna summon him for the final time, and that's basically gonna be it for Solaire. So happy we were able to finish his quest line, and all the other ones too. So here's Solaire. Hopefully he doesn't fall off the ledge and die. I don't like he did with Smo and Ornstein, where he fell off the ledge and lost a good amount of chunk of health. And I was just kind of like, what happened? Makes no sense. Following me? Cool. One last co-op fight together. Right before the end. No better person to do it with than with my good old friend, Knight Solaire. So, let's see. We are gonna go in there. I have everything. I don't need anything else. I have the Black Flame. Kind of want to try the Black Flame though, but he's fire, so I'm gonna try it here. So that's the Black Flame. Never mind. All right. Well, let's finish this game. There he is. All his glory. Can we backstab him? Nope. I know we can parry him, but we can't backstab him. Solaire is getting hit. Not getting hit too bad. He's almost dead. Alright, good job, Solaire. Good job. Doing good. You can actually parry him. I'm not gonna try to parry him. And he's dead. Goodbye, Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. We had a good fight. Goodbye, Knight Solaire. It has been a pleasure fighting alongside you. And until we meet again in the next Dark Souls, which I'm not sure when that will be. Now, I can do one of 2 things. I can stay here forever and never end this gameplay. And I can just let it run for the rest of its life until my PC gives out. 2, I can sit at the bonfire, kindling the Age of Fire and starting it anew. 3, I can walk out, causing the Age of Darkness to begin. Basically, everybody wants the Age of Darkness because they're tired of having to go through all this stuff. Doing this makes it to where we continue doing everything all over again. I usually do this ending. I've only done this one a few times, so I think I'm gonna walk out and start the Age of Darkness. So, yeah. Before I hop out though, I want to say, I don't know if it's from this one or from the second one. I think it's this one though. When you kindle the whatever, the bonfire over there, and you become its next heir of the fire, I think in Dark Souls 3, you fight yourself from this point. So when you become the new whatever, Lord of Cinder, I think is what it's called. When you become the new Lord of Cinder, that sword that's right there on the floor, you pull it out and then essentially you have it as a weapon in Dark Souls 3 when you're fighting the boss, from what I've seen. So essentially you fight your previous life in Dark Souls 3, which is pretty cool. But let's go.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Kath and Framt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
So yeah, that is Dark Souls Remastered, everyone. Been really fun. It's been great. Really enjoyed playing this game. Really enjoyed everything, the remaster of it. I know the original Dark Souls had some bugs and kind of kinks here and there and stuff like that, but I feel like this one did justice. Really enjoyed everything about it. I mean, Dark Souls, you know? But yeah, we will be going into the new Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2 after this. I'm gonna finish Callisto Protocol and maybe start some other things. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see where we go from here. But yeah, it has been a fun adventure, and I appreciate everybody that has stuck this long. If you like the video, give it a like, it really helps out. Comment, those really help out as well. Subscribe, share, do everything. All that stuff really helps out, especially my channel. It really helps me grow and everything. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your